Just adjacent to the Beehive House is the Lion House, another home of Brigham Young. It was built in 1855, 1856 and housed several of his families. Brigham Young was also known as the Lion of the Lord. He passed away here on the 29th of August, 1877. In 1869, the East-West railroads were joined at Promontory Point, north of Salt Lake City. The coming of the railroad brought with it all the fads and fashions of the world. President Young's daughters were adopting Eastern fashions, so on the 28th of November, 1869, 7 months after the arrival of the railroad, President Young met with his daughters in the front parlor of the Lion House. "We are about to organize a retrenchment association," he explained to them. "Retrench in everything that is not good and beautiful, not to make yourselves unhappy, but to live so that you can be truly happy in this life and in the life to come." Today, that organization has grown into the Young Women's Program of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, with membership numbering well over 1 million. One of the more important rooms in the Lion House was the old parlor on the main level. Brigham Young would ring a bell each evening and gather his family to this room for prayer. In addition, because Brigham's children were home taught, much of their schooling and lessons were also given in this parlor. In the evenings, many socials were held here and young men came to court Brigham's daughters. This edifice has served a variety of purposes and accommodated an extensive range of activities. Besides being home for Brigham Young and his family, some of the east rooms on the main floor were also designated as church office space. Throughout that period of time, numerous local and national dignitaries were entertained in the Lion House. The Lion House is still used as a hospitable community center. President David O. McKay sought to ensure that this historic monument continued to serve as a social center. He assigned the Young Women's Mutual Improvement Association presidency to renovate the Lion House. Work of research and reconstruction began in the spring of 1967. The Lion House was reopened to the public in August 1968 and has been serving guests and visitors ever since. Truman O. Angel, architect for the Salt Lake Temple, also helped design the Lion House. It has a sandstone foundation and the second and third levels are constructed with sun-dried adobe bricks. The basement level housed family workrooms, including the kitchen and dining rooms. The upstairs accommodated sleeping rooms for family members and hired help. Walls of the Lion House are 23 inches thick. There are 40 rooms in the home, many have fireplaces and all have windows. There are 6 large double chimneys to support any stoves and fireplaces throughout the home. Some of the small panes of wavy glass in the windows are the originals. Each floor has a long hallway running the entire length of the home. 2 rows of brackets with oil lamps ran down the long halls and provided light.
For more information on hallowed ground sacred journeys, please visit virtualtours.byu.edu.